Good evening, everyone. Hi, Anna. Hi, Jay. How are you? Right, let's get started for tonight. So we're going to create a set of build a jar nail art. So I'm going to mix some gel polish and build a jar. And so this set of design, you can do on the natural nails, like a natural nail overlay, just short nails. Obviously, I've done the swatch tape is like a coffin shape. So if you want to create a nail extension, like a jar extension or acrylic extension, you can apply this design on the top as well. Okay, so let me show you the products I'm going to use. And the green color is from the Candyland collection, so number 3, and I'm going to use a glitter from Mermaid collection. So I'm choosing these two colors kind of like matching. So if you want to use different color like a pink and choose a pink glitter, that's totally fine. And so the nude color is the builder gel, the brush up builder gel, so I'm going to use beige. And hi Felicia, oh my god. What did I say, sorry. Okay, so that's the colors I'm going to use. We don't need the black tonight. You can use white gel polish or white pro gel for a little like French line, smiling line. And you can change that color as well if you want to choose black or glittery color like a gold, silver, that's also fine. So you can be really like creative, use different color and with the same combination. And that nail I paint a little bit of leaves. Again, if you don't like leaves, you can just leave it plain or maybe paint a different pattern. Okay, so let's get started and practice. Because I'm painting on the tip, normally if I'm doing a nail art practice, I won't be bothered to paint some base coat, but because some of the tips I'm going to use a builder gel, if I don't paint the base coat, it's not going to last really well. Hi Paula. So I am going to paint a layer of base coat just so the color and the builder gel will go on the tape a bit easier. If you want to save them in your shop as a nail art sample, you best way is to paint the base coat so less chance to you know, like peeling off from the tips when you're putting on the frame. Okay, and if you just wanted to practice, you don't really have to, but if you wanted to actually save them and for a long time, leave them in a shop or on a frame as the sample. You can actually buff the tip as well and paint the base coat, but when you actually paint the base coat, it kind of lasts really well as well. It's been minutes since I managed to chat or to catch on your lives. Is that Dinah? Oh my god, I am going to be really bad with names again, guys. I need to start naming all your YouTube names. Because we don't really have a picture next to the name. So when we used to do Facebook Live, I kind of like recognize everyone's profile picture if you join the live all the time. But since we're changing to YouTube, I'm kind of naming everyone's name again. But we'll get there. Okay, if you practice tonight, get your tips out, get 2 colors, one plain color and one matching glittery color. If you don't have a glittery gel polish, you can use loose glitter as well. But obviously when you're using the glittery gel polish, it will be a bit easier. You don't need to like a mix a glitter. Okay, let's paint the base coat quickly. Okay, let's cue it. So the idea is, on a Sunday live, we're practicing different nail art. And if you actually practice with me or you watch the replay after and practice after, that's both fine. The idea is you can keep them as a sample, So when you doing your homework or doing your practice, actually do the best you can, and you can save them. If you buy like how to say A4, probably A5, A6 size of the frame. You can use a blue tack to stick the nail art tips you've done onto the frame. That's how I used to do in a salon. So I put them as a set, and so I have the price and price list on the what is it called, the frame, so customer knows if they want to have that set of design and that the price, and then that's obviously on top of the basic set. So you kind of have a quick idea when you have a set of designer. Obviously you can create a lot of different combination, and when customer choose different color, you can use the same combination. Hi Alpha, how are you? Okay, for anyone just to join in, we've actually just painted the layer of base coat. All right, let's have a look at this set. So with this set, we have, I would say, these two nails, I need to create the whole nude color underneath. So if you create extension, you will know these two nails, you want to have a full color extension. So I'm going to paint my brush builder gel on two tips. So if you have been practicing nail art with me, you'll know when you're doing a set of design, we always say doing the whole layer at a time. It'll be quicker than doing one nail at a time. Okay. I will treat this nail as I've done the extension. I've done a full set. I just need to use the builder gel to create the color and the ombre effect. So let's do two thin layer. Obviously these are not gel polishes, so it looks a bit thicker than the gel polish. We just need a two thin layer. If you've done the extension with the flex press tips, you can still use the builder gel on the top to create the design. Okay, and then this nail, we're going to do two layers of just a solid color. So this is the first layer we're doing. You need to get used to work one layer at a time for all 5 nails. That's why it's much easier when you have a set of design, the combination you know you want to create or the customer chose. So the more sample you've got, it kind of speed up your work. Some fluff there. Okay, I'm gonna start curing this first. So these 3 nails are just a plain color, 2 layers we need, and then we have these 2 nails. The difference is, well, they're both ombre. This one is with the plain color, this one is with the glitter underneath. This one is also the ombre glitter, but the glitter is on the top. Well, this one, the builder gel kind of blended into the glitter. So these 2 nails will be the same way to do it. We'll create the ombre French tip first. So now you will need your like a fan brush or ombre brush. I'm just going to use this ombre brush. And the green is Candyland. When we're doing ombre, we normally need to do 2 layers. Yeah. You don't want too much gel. So when there's too much gel, it is very hard to blend. Okay, so we normally hold the nail like this and blend it backwards. So we talked about this before. We want to start blending on the edge of the colour and kind of just dab the colour onto the edge. So you want to blur it that solid colour line, and kind of just keep moving backwards. You don't want that very harsh line there. That's all we're doing. Blend. Okay. Put it in the lamp. And then this one we're gonna do. I can't remember if I did actually the green colour underneath or not. But look in the back of the nails. I don't think I have. So let's just glitter straight away. Exactly the same way. We just want a thin layer of glitter. This memory collection is really perfect for doing ombre because the glitter, it's really good. It's very good coverage glitter. It also has a colour tint as well. Again, we just blend with a glitter colour. It's actually easier to blend than solid colour. Okay, let's kill this. Let me take all the nails out. So these 3 nails need a second layer. I will wait for the ombre tape cure out, so I can show you all the 5 colours. That's, sorry, not 5 colours, 5 nails. That's what it's like when you did the first layer of the whole set of nail. Yeah. So now we're going to do the second layer. So remember these 3 nails, we just want to use the same colour for the second layer, which is quite simple, straightforward. With the builder gel, you don't really want to do it too thick because it's already on top of the either gel extension or overlay on the natural nails, so you don't really need the thickness. And I use a builder gel just because when we're doing the ombre with the thickness of the builder gel, blends better and covers better than 2 gel polish colour. Okay, and the second layer of the green. You make ombre look so easy. I think the trick is don't put too much gel. When you have loads of gel on the nail, and then when you blend it, it's a bit harder to blend. And you just blend the edge, use your ombre brush, kind of dab it. Sometimes the color makes difference as well. If the color is really pigmented and dry, I would dip my brush, probably get some like strengthener on the brush to dilute the color. Okay, let's cure this 3 nails while I'm painting. So I'm not smudging it. Second layer of this coloured ombre tip. So the second layer we're not going to paint as deep. Going to paint slightly thinner. So when we blend it again, we're blending on the end of the colour. It's kind of pressed down as well, so it's kind of like a dab, like that, up and down, instead of just drag all the time, kind of like dab, dab, dab. And do a small movement of the brush it down. So it's more like up and down. Okay. Let's blend the lamp. So if you are practicing with different colors, I would like to see them in a group later. If you haven't joined our Facebook group, make sure and check the description in this live video, and you will find our Facebook group link. And when you share your work there with hashtag 2023 Nail Go, and you can enter the monthly giveaway. Okay. Tap, tap, tap. With the glitter, you can drag a little bit more, because the fine glitter looks nice when you drag it down. It is much easier when you're doing glittery ombre than solid colour. Okay, 30 seconds. Okay. Now I'm gonna just put some glitter. Palette. My palette is really dirty again. And I need some green colour for the French. So what I'm gonna do first now will be, oh, this one is, these two are the wrong place. Which nail shall we do first? I normally will start the glitter fading first. You can actually use the brush from the bottle directly, but you need to get like a really small amount. Oops, just knocked the camera. Okay, or you can put a glitter onto the palette and then use small brush, especially on a small nail. You might want to use your nail art brush to pick up the glitter. Okay, let's flat everything. And then we're gonna need to use the ombre brush again. Just to drag the end. Okay, move the glitter, move it around, kind of cover wherever you want. And clean your brush just to wipe it on the tissue or something. When the glitter color has, when the glitter jar has a color in the jar, you want to make sure blend that color as well. I've got fluff again. If you use like a clear based glitter, like there's no color, it'll be a bit easier to blend. Okay, there we go. So if you use a colored glitter, like the color based glitter, you want to make sure to choose the glitter kind of matching the nail color as well, so you don't see the string on the top. Get some of my brush cleanser. Okay, next nail. Let's do all the ombre first. So these two nails, we are going to use the builder jar. Let's do builder jar. Holding this way, so it's like painting a nail from the cuticle area. And you might want to use a small brush, go around the cuticle area on the real hand. So you're getting quite close to the side and back of the nails. So the builder gel, you actually go over the whole nail to the green as well. And then I use my ombre brush, kind of brush the builder gel off at the end of the nail, of the tape. So the color blends in. And then you use your small brush, go around the cuticle area. Okay. Let's cure the first layer. So now, because we're doing like individual colors, it's hard to do the whole layer at a time because it's not like in the same, you're just painting. Then we'll do one layer at a time. You can swap left or right hand. Same as this one. You just go over the glitter. Okay, so I kind of brush over. I'll use the brush from the builder gel, kind of just brush less, or leave less gel at the end of the tip where the glitter is. And then you can just wipe off a bit builder gel on the end. Gets more glittery showing out. Okay, let's clear that. So this nail is pretty much done. And we need to do second layer of the ombre with a green ombre tape. So we just brush, 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 kind of cover half of the nail, and then we brush a bit hard at the end of the tape so get less gel stays on. When you brush it harder, there'll be less gel stays on. When you brush lighter, there'll be more gel stays on. And then use my ombre brush and then kind of wipe some gel off at the free edge so you get more grain showing. Okay, there you go. Don't need to do too thick. Same as this glittery one. So we paint most of gel to half of the nail, and then brush over to the glitter, and then use your ombre brush, clean the end of the tape. So exactly the same, and shows you it works on the solid colour and also on the glittery colour. And use your small brush to go around the edge, make sure they're all covered. Okay. How are you guys getting on? Are we having fun? this kind of design series was like it's really popular combination in salon. Getting one French, some ombre, solid color. Pink one was like really popular, and you can change the different color of the builder gel. Okay, so now we needed to paint something on the top. We need to paint like in gel polish and designs of French tape on the top. So we need to actually wipe off the sticky layer over the builder gel. If you use the gel polish now directly painting on top of the builder gel, the color won't stay there properly. So we're going to actually wipe off the sticky layer. And these 3 nails we're going to paint. I'm going to wipe these 3 nails. So hopefully I explained how I normally create a set of mixed nail art. We'll do 1 layer at a time. So we'll do the plain color layer first and do the ombre, kind of like a building design. And then the last step is the whatever design you're painting on the top. So that will be the last layer. What would you charge for this set of design? So it depends on how much you charge for full set of nails. And when I was in salon, I don't really mix the nail art price with inside of the a full set. So for example, a full set of nails is 35, then that's just to literally create a set of extension. And then I would have, say, that would be £15 extra on top of whatever the basic set nails they have. If they don't have extensions, so for example, if £25 for gel manicure, no extension, then will be 25 plus the £15 for the design. That makes sense. So it'll be really easy when you charge people or charge a customer when you have a set. I used to have 3 different frame, and the one frame it says £15 for the nail art, and the one frame is 20, and another frame is 25. So when a customer choosing a design from the frame, they will know how much that whole set nail gonna be. And then they will know what it's going to be look like. So sometimes it's hard to let them to think what the nail going to come out, but when they see the sample, they actually kind of have an idea. Even though it's different color, they can have an idea what it's going to be look like on the nails. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, but again, you can decide whatever price you want to charge as a set of nail art, because this one is quite, for me, it's quite like a quick to do. I don't need to get my crystals out, don't need to get my chrome powders out, you know, like I don't need the 3D. So it depends on how fast you think you can do. And when people book in, we used to have a booking system for the nail art needs to be book extra. So different prices of the nail art, I will leave the different time on the appointment. So you kind of, when they're booking it, you will know how, like you know how much, or they know how much. I think you know how long it's gonna take. So make life easier. Okay, so it's very important you have a collections or 2 or 3 different collections of nail art with different prices. Okay, so don't waste your time to practice. Don't throw these away, because when you practice, literally put it on the frame. The more you do it, the kind of like after I normally change them probably like 2 or 3 months. You know, when the season change, I'll kind of change the design. So when the customer comes to see, it's always like a new colors, new designs, which makes them want to come back. Okay, let's back to painting French now. So back to the first nail, French tip. I will need, you can use the brush from the gel polish bottle straight away. But I found it's quite hard if I wanted to do like a deep smiling line, so I kind of just to use my extra fine nail art brush to draw the kind of guideline for me first, so I can do a little bit deeper smiling line. So I draw A shape. Yeah, remember I draw A shape and kind of round the corners. Okay, and then now we have a bit guideline there. Then you can get your bottles out. Remember again, you want to have least products on the brush. Don't want to get too thick to start with. And start before the line and then push the brush towards to the smiling line. You can always use an art brush later on to correct the smiling line. Okay, we'll kind of fill the colour and then we'll go back to use the brush. The first layer always looks a bit bitter, so don't worry about that. When you use a gel polish paint French tip, the last thing you want to do is paint it too thick, and then you're totally changing the whole nail shape, make it like really thick at the end. So you want a thing like that. And cover the sides, especially when the skin's on the side. When you're doing a real hand, definitely use a small brush. Okay, let's cue that. 30 seconds. So while I'm cueing that, I can actually paint the patterns I want on that snail. So for this one, we did a little bit of leaf because I thought it's green. Might as well do some leaves. You can paint your flower. Let's flash cue that line in the middle. Yeah, you can do your flower, do different whatever pattern you want to. So these kind of nail art is like a full set to mix nail art. You kind of already have a combination. That's what we call it, the nail art template, which we mentioned in our email. And we're going to do a bit more practice. If you join the challenge in September, we're going to do that. However, if some customer like individual hand painting the nail art on each nail, then you're going to have like that kind of option as well. So for example, you know, the nail art wheels I've done, like all these different ones. These gonna be individual designs, so you can charge per nail, like per design per nail. Yeah, so they're not like a set of mixed, like a full set. You charge per nail. And these you charge like as a full set. Okay, I need a white leaf on the top. Flash cure. Okay, so really this, if the customer wants to add an individual hand painting colour on this one nail, you can do that. normally is about £3 to £5 per nail per design. Again, you can have a different nail art wheel and put a different price on. I would have filled white dots. Okay, that design's done. Hi Hannah, how are you? Okay. So we're doing the second layer of this French tape. Clean my brush, paint it a thin layer. So I'd like to see different colors you created this set of design. I will see that in the group later on. Okay, change to my small brush now. When you use a gel polish, again, it might look a little bit bumpy, but don't worry, when you're painting the top coat, it will smooth everything out. But you don't really want to do it too thick, so thin layer is the key. And cover the sides, the sharp edge, you know, the sharp corner here. Okay. There we go. Because we're going to use the white to draw the smiling line later on, so you don't need to stress too much. Actually, for this set of design, it's perfect wedding nails. If you change the green to white and change the glitter to silver glitter, it's very like a wedding kind of design. Or you can actually use the nude color. But I know a lot of wedding themes like a green, purple, and so that actually, you know, you can match the bridesmaid dress color as well. Okay, thank you, Hannah. Great. Ellie, I made it, but a bit late. Hi, don't worry, Ella. Is that Ellie or Ella? I'm just say 3 or 5 different times, different way to say everyone's name. I think I will get one right. And don't worry, the replay will be saved, so you can watch it later on. Okay. Right. I need the white stuff. White. So this is just the white gel polish. And we'll do a smiling line. Again, if you want to use silver, you can use a silver pro gel. Can you see like the same combination if you're using different color, different glittery color as well? It can give just a different look. Okay, that's my French tape. Got a little bit of sparkle on this one. We're going to do a bit of sparkle. And don't forget, whichever nail you want to paint the gel polish on top. If it's a real gel, you wanted to wipe the stick layer first, yeah? If it's just on top of the gel polish, it's fine. Okay. Okay, down with the colour. Let's have a look. Am I missing anything? Got everything. Got that one. Just need a top coat. So the top coat will be the last layer. Okay. So first layer, whatever plain color, the base color you want. Second layer, we're doing either ombre or fading, building design. Third layer, hand painting. We'll do one layer at a time here. And then last layer, top coat. Now we're doing top coat. So for anyone, if you haven't joined our Facebook group, make sure click the description in this video and you can join our Facebook support group. Share your picture videos there with your hashtag. What this year, every single month, we are doing a giveaway with hashtag 2023 nail goal. You got to use the correct hashtag. Make sure there's no space between, make sure there's no S at the end. Okay, and you can find the pinned posts in the group as well, explain how it works. But basically it's a way to we want to encourage everyone doing the practice. If you can't do daily, at least weekly, and create your nail art set, build up the portfolio, share your work, and yeah, put yourself out there, get more customer, get more appointments. Oh, what fluff is on this one? Okay. And also our June new that code 20% off or finish midnight tonight. So if you are looking for anything on the website, and check your email, because we send any new products or vouchers or special offer, we send it to your email, so you won't, you know, miss out. Because if you check the email every day, we'll have like new videos or something. Something for you. So the 20% off discount for new launch. You can actually use the entire website and all the full price products. The code is July new. Yeah, July new. That's 20% off. Top coat cure. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, I'm just curing the top coat. Not sure how's everyone getting on and how many of you are practicing, or I know lots of you watching after and practice after, because I still see like people posting after a couple of days in the group, which is great. I can't wait to see what color you guys are using. I'm hoping someone using pink or purple, blue would be nice, and I've got green, actually orange or nude. Oh my god, there's endless combination. Okay, there we go. So that's our practice tonight. And like I said, this is like a really popular combination in a salon. So sometimes it give you a bit like just the idea if people saying, oh, I want something but I don't know what I want. Most of the time I just let them to choose a color. If they can't even choose two colors, I just say, well, give me a color theme. So if you say, oh, pink or green, at least you know you're choosing either one green or two green, probably one lighter, one darker, and a glitter match the color. So that's kind of like a 3 colors. I normally use 3 colors maximum, and with a glitter blending. So most of the time 2 colors, kind of you can do ombre, like 2 gel polish ombre together as well. That's another popular combination. And the glitter, so 3 colors and 1 glitter, or 2 colors and 1 glitter to do the set of nails. So it kind of help you to speed up your appointments when customer don't really know what they want. Very helpful when customer come in a picture, you say, oh, I want that, then you know you're doing that. But most of the time they'll be like, I don't know what to have. I don't know if I want some nail art or something. So here we go. So hopefully after tonight, if you haven't got your nail art like stands or like a frame there to have a little bit sample to show customer, hopefully after tonight you will start building up your collections to show customer. And if you have any question about that, you can just put a posts in the group or email me or message me on Facebook. I'll be there to help you. Other than that, I will see you next Sunday. We'll do another set of nail art. So hopefully enjoying tonight. And I know a lot of you probably trying to catch up or wanted to watch from beginning, so I won't take too long. I'm going to end it here now so you can watch from beginning. Okay, see you later. Bye.